Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Drake Adams, and we're nilling. Let's go ahead and open up our free Hobbit gift today. We got 1,000 marks. 1,000. That's a lot of marks. Kind of like a marksman. And we are going to continue our journey southwards. Well, I guess we're going to be making our way to Eregion first to meet up with Saradan at Gwingris here. We actually have been there before, but it's been a while since we were in Eregion. That was right before us going to Moria. So we are going to have to hop on a horse. And yeah, we had a really cool little session play last time. Well, we have to get to Gwingris, so I think you can go ahead and do that. We could swift travel there for 1 Mithril coin, but I think Mithril coins are pretty valuable and rare. So we'll go ahead and hold on to those. But yeah, last time we had a really cool episode. I thought it was very interesting seeing some of the old Isildur era type stuff with that House of Isildur session play. So that was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool playing as a ranger with some super OP skills and stats and all that fun stuff. So now that we got all the kind of preamble and introductions and kind of like, I don't know, prefaces, all the sort of intro stuff first out of the way, I think we're actually starting the main part of this quest line. And yeah, you can see we're already on chapter 4 of it. I did a lot of little kind of getting ready to depart and speak with everyone, and now let's start this next part of our journey. Get a nice little glimpse of Rivendell before we leave. Always a beautiful scene here, even when our horse is running into trees and hillsides there. Just trying to get one last glance, because I'm sure the places that we're going to be going to are going to be more sad, more depressing, just more like kind of weighing us down. But I mean, that was a lot of what was going on in the Lord of the Rings books. Like, I love the books, but I think it's like to Tolkien's credit and to, you know, the detriment of how you feel inside sometimes. It's like it's very oppressive, the story. Once you're getting into the Two Towers and on, just being there with Frodo and Sam and all their struggles and trudging along and just trying to get to Mount Doom, especially once they're in Mordor and just without food and trudging along and everything's super heavy and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that like feeling, you really feel it in the books, and you can feel it in this game as well. I mean, Mirkwood was just, you know, kind of weighing on us. When we were in Moria for a while, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, like I love Moria's probably my favorite part of this game. But even with that said, after a while, I was like, okay, I'm ready to see some sky, some blue sky, and hear some birds chirping and some sun and stuff. So, but I mean, that's like kind of the point, right? It's supposed to feel oppressive. It's supposed to feel like, man, these heroes, these characters went through a lot and fought hard when things were seemingly impossible, right? I guess that's kind of like the lesson that we take from the story of the Fellowship of the Rings and Frodo and all that sort of stuff, is trying your hardest and carrying on even when you can't carry on anymore. That's kind of cool. Our travel horse took a little jump there. So let's bring up a map. Let's see. Are we getting close? I think we are getting close. Okay. Yeah, so Region's over here. I think there's a path either up through here or... I think it's up through here. So that actually might not be all that long. I was assuming we were going to go in here through this giant valley over to Eregion that way, then come all the way around. But I forgot that there's a path somewhere around here. At least I hope so. I hope they aren't taking us down through here, through Tau Bruinen, because yeah, here's a ring here. Which they could be. We'll see. But until we get there, we can at least just enjoy some nice scenery here. Kind of overcast, but I imagine it's probably like a moist, wet, kind of damp woods, the troll shawls. So, oh my god, don't jump off the cliff. So, yeah, I guess the overcastness kind of goes with that kind of vibe. And yeah, we're going across the Brewin. Huh. I hope I chose the right place. I hope I chose the right... I did choose Greenbush, right? I wonder... Alright, well, we're gonna experience where this takes us. That way, if you guys are planning on making that travel and you don't have the swift travel either, you're gonna know what it takes. Look, it looks like we are going south now, so at least I didn't click the wrong thing. But that does mean it's most likely gonna take us to, like, yeah, through the Tau Brewing in here. What's this place called again? Ekad Candeleth. So it's probably gonna take us through Ekad Candeleth. And I don't remember there being passageway here. It's really bizarre. Let's go see. Let's watch, I guess, where they're gonna go. I'm actually curious. Even though it's a long ride, I'm very curious to see where this takes us, to be honest. We're still level 65, so we're moving on a little slower once we hit that level, but we have our level 65 first stage weapons, and those have been going along smoothly. Euphodon and Farlance. Let's see if we have any points that we can expect. Now that one's 7 points. We can't really do anything there. We have 26 here, so we could do this Gambit buff duration, which wouldn't be horrible. Heal bonus for conviction. We don't use power stuff. I guess Javelin crit could be interesting. Yeah, boosting up our crit would actually be pretty good. So let's actually do that. Okay, so yeah, now we're at 1000 crit rating. I'm not mad at that. Oh, did we ever make those crafted things? I think we still have to get those created. Next time we're at our guild area, we're going to do that. Okay, let's take a look at where this path is heading so far. Yeah, this is a very long travel here. So it's unfortunate we didn't have swift travel yet, but I don't know if that'd be more reputation for Rivendell and the elves, or would it be more rep for Eregion? Okay, cool. So there's a path up here. But still, I'm very curious. Okay, so it goes... I mean, couldn't we have just... Yeah, I guess this is all blocked off. So we had to come down to get here to go in there. I guess this isn't a passageway this way. I'm not sure. Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen that. Up there. I wonder if you could reach that. Oh wait, actually that might be where we're going. Now that I think on it. I feel like Gwingris has that architecture, so that actually could be where we're going. Yeah, and I think it is. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, like, that's pretty cool if it's a place that's just sitting off in the distance just for scenery. And you can actually get to it, but it looks like we will be able to get to it. We have the music changing, so good indication that we are in a new region. Yep, and that's actually what we were looking at from the hillside. Where are you going? Okay, I think we can just get off here. I think he's going to the wrong place. Oh, maybe not. It's okay. I thought... Is Gwingris? Yeah, Gwingris is here. Okay, it is right. Alright, so where is he going? He could have gone on that road. He could have gone on another road. So we're just going to hop off and ride the rest of the way ourselves. And go to this old, dilapidated, rundown, elven ruin. I guess Eregion is a land where a lot of history is made. I think this is the land where the Rings of Power were forged by Celebrimbor, if my lore is not misleading me. Obviously, I'm sure people could correct me if they have more information. But yeah, I believe this is where Sauron and Celebrimbor made the Rings of Power. Not in this place, but somewhere in Eregion. Go. And here we have Ceradan here.
The first leg of our journey is complete, but not without incident.
The first leg of our journey is complete, but not without incident. My horse, Eregion, has drawn up lame. There's something wrong with one of his shoes, and he cannot go unless something is done. Halbarad said I should just engage another horse, but I've been speaking to the elves here, and they have given me another idea. Apparently a skilled farrier has recently passed through Gwingris. This farrier, London by name, could certainly repair Erebrandir's shoes. I understand that London left Gwingris heading east. If you find him and convince him to return, we will have delayed but a little. Okay. Seemingly simple task, which I'm sure is going to lead to us trying to find a way to help him further, but down for that. So we have to go eastward. I imagine it wouldn't be that far out, because he wasn't, like, east. There isn't too much distance east that we can go until we're back actually in the Trollshaws, right? Yeah. We're just going to go over there. So is it back where we just came from? Let's, I guess, follow this path. Let's check the map and see where they're pointing us here. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so it's not back into Trollshaws. It's just along the ridge over here to the eastern side, which is good. And it means that we should be in some fights where people are close to our level as well. So that's another good thing. Always good to keep our blade honed and our skills and find exercise and practice here. Like a lumber mill type thing. Let's see, what level are these guys? Oh no, they're actually 48, so we don't have to worry about them. And I believe it should be up here pretty close, actually. We're in Pend Eregion. I wonder what that Pend means. Okay. Less than 400 meters. I think he's up there somewhere? Could be, huh? I guess 400 meters feels a little bit closer or farther away than I thought. Right, here we are. What are you doing way out here?
Careful, stranger. There's a group of Uruks in these parts.
There are a group of Uruks in these parts of great size and strength. I saw them not 2 hours ago. They were passing north, and though I could understand little of their cruel speech, it seemed to me they were seeking treasure. There are ruins throughout these lands, you know. These Uruks would like nothing better than a chance at plunder. London listens to your account of Ceradan's plight and agrees to tend to the needs of his horse, Erebrandir. His face then freezes in a mask of fear. The Uruks! They are coming back! Prepare to fight! Whoa, yep, that's Uruk. Some Uruk guy. I'm trying to think if we've seen Uruk guy like this before. Don't think we have, actually. Well, we take him down pretty good. We have protected London from the... Cool, so he's heading back to Gwingris. And, whoa, side. And back we go. If I had known it was going to be that quick of a task, I probably would have set our marker there. But, oh well, we'll do another ride back. And we can set one of our markers there just in case there's some more things, but I feel like we're probably going to be leaving Gwingers after this. But let's make sure to set our marker, our milestone, just in case. Whoa. Pretty aggressive music switch right there, huh? But it's fully orchestrated. I wonder if they ever do concerts or tours with this music. I know the game's been out for such a long time now, so it might be hard to find it to be like in season or in vogue, but I'm gonna look out for that. Like if there's some sort of orchestra that just does all of the Lord of the Rings music from the game, that would be incredible. I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Because still, Tom Bombadil's theme is one of my favorite, kind of just orchestral pieces in general. And I happen to be, you know, a pretty decent fan of classical music, so obviously video games has a lot of like orchestrated pieces. Growing up watching cartoons like Looney Tunes and all those things, like they played like a lot of classical music there too, so yeah. I'm always a fan for nice orchestrated things. Alright, hopefully... Oh, it looks like we're actually going this way. They've changed places. There you go.
I have fit a new shoe to Cyrodiil's horse. He will have no problems now.
I wonder if the same can be said for the few who live in these lands. Those Uruk spoke as if more would be coming, and we have no reason to doubt them. There has been much more activity among those creatures, many more of them on the roads in recent weeks. I do not like it. Well, give Cyrodiil my thanks for sending you my way, friend Hobbit. I would have been in great deal of trouble if you had not come along when you had, and the price of a new horseshoe is a small price to pay indeed. Yeah. Small price to pay for saving your hide. Okay. Right, let's see if Sarah... Actually, okay, let's make sure I don't forget already. Let's find where the milestone checker is. Might... It's not over here. Probably when we leave town. Wonder what's over back here, actually. Let's take a quick look. Oh, there's this cool statue. I wonder who that is. Okay. Heading back, heading back.
Eregion is ready to go once more.
His new shoe fits perfectly, a testament to the skill of London. I am worried about these Uruks, though. If it is true that many of the creatures have come north through Ened into Eregion, our ride south may quickly become more difficult than it has been to this point. Are they solely here for plunder, or is there another purpose that drives them? London gave me the shoe he took from Eregion. It is yours if you want it. Some believe a shoe such as this brings good fortune. I do not think that is the case, but I leave you to make up your mind. Oh, wow. Yes, we'll take the horseshoe. Let's see. Some people believe such a shoe brings good fortune. That or we get a legacy? No, we're taking this horseshoe for sure.
The rest of the Dunedain have gone on ahead. They wait now for us.
Perfect. Okay, hey, we have a horseshoe. Tight. The rest of the Dunedain have gone on ahead. They wait for us now. We will meet with the company for the next leg of our journey further south of here at Eregion. May the wind at your back speed you onward. Eregion and I will see how stands up the work of London. Until we meet again at Eregion, Nilan. Okay, that should be a town in the middle, right? Okay, cool. So I guess we could probably wait. Oh no, this one doesn't have a milestone, huh? That one does. Okay, where are you? You should be right next to us. On the other side of this thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Activate that just to be safe. We have the Shire. Okay. Okay, we'll set our thing at the Shire. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have swift travel here, because we haven't really done much questing.
May Govanen.
And no swift travel. Okay. We'll just do our own riding. That way they don't make us take the long way. Okay, so I get the feeling that we're gonna help out each of the rangers along the way. So now we're supposed to talk to Renanir. I think I said that right. I hope. And once we get to him, there'll probably be something else that they want us to like do. And then at each kind of pit stop, a different ranger will need our services. At least, like, that's how I'm guessing it's gonna unfold. Oh wow, a twisted holly. It's kind of like an ent, right? In a way. Or are these guys more like ents? They're a lot smaller though. Okay, so we'll get through. Let's see, how big is this place? Oh yeah, we haven't really been over here before, so I'm kind of curious how much stuff happens there. But yeah, over here he has Moria, the walls of Moria, all that good stuff. And I think so we're gonna end up eventually going south to Enedway. And yeah, we haven't been here at all, so that'll be good stuff. And oh, okay, yeah, it looked like there was a river, but I guess the riverbed has run dry. This is a bleak land indeed. Is that our destination? That looks to be a little over here. It's kind of sad over here. I mean, it's pretty open. There aren't a whole lot of buildings, strongholds, outcroppings. It's just a couple of these broken down elvish settlements. And it's kind of like the main part of Eregion, at least from what I can tell. Okay, nice. So we made it here. Where's the next ranger? There he is. Radanir.
We have received a call for aid, and Halbarad thinks we should help.
We have called a halt, Nilin, and it may be for longer than we originally intended. We have received a call for aid from a dwarf coming north from the White Mountains, and Halbarad has determined it to be serious enough to justify a stop. The dwarf's name is Fusi Gemcutter, and he will speak to you about his problems. He will speak to anyone, it seems. I feel like we've come across him before. Gemcutter sounds like a name that I recognize. Let's see what's going on with this dwarf here.
Who are you? You are no ranger.
You won't talk to a hobbit, huh? Yes? Who are you? You are no ranger. I could see that. It is an outrage, I tell you, when dwarves cannot take the road north from the White Mountains without fear of harassment. There we were, my father and I, when out from behind one of the large stones you see scattered everywhere in these lands jumps the largest Uruk you've ever seen. He beat his chest with a gloved hand and shouted the name of his clan. I'll never forget it. then knocked out my father and Funi and dragged them off. You ask him in what direction the Sharkunak Uruk took his father, and his brow furrows with puzzlement. Sharkunak? No. The name he shouted was Ninkoth. In all the confusion, I can't remember what direction he went, but if you can find the site of the attack, which was to the east of here, you may see some tracks or something. Okay. So we're going eastward. We can actually stay afoot. Let's go ahead and pop our Never Surrender. And we'll just follow the thing here and look for some tracks. Actually, let's see how far away. Because last time 300. Oh, 600. Oh, okay. Whoa. Yeah, let's get on our horse. We were on our horse and we were 300 meters away, and I was like, that's just right around the corner. And it wasn't. So let's go ahead and hop on our horse and get over there. These mountains in the backdrops are the major peaks of the Moria area, right? It's not the Misty Mountains, that's for sure. No, I believe this is where, like, Moria is underneath these mountains. It's too bad this place didn't have a thing that we can set a milestone to. Okay, we should be coming up on some sort of signs of struggle soon. Here we go. So we have a pack and some blood splatters here. Let's go ahead and search it. Confusion of tracks. Oh, wait. Here, people are just coming straight after us. I guess we don't even have to find them. Here they come. So Ninkoth, and then so there's two different types of orcs out here. I guess that's one thing that we are to take from this. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. There you go. You will never find that dwarf. Okay. What's going on, a spy? Okay, no, we can't let the spy get away. Okay, nice. Let's see, what do we do now? The tracks at the fallen backpack lead east. It is in that direction that Funi Gemcutter must have been taken. Said that we would never find him. That's what his like last words as he died. His death rattle, as it were. So let's keep going. Maybe there's something there? Maybe the Uruks have overtaken that spot. Ooh, or that. Usually they're around these like spikes. These like wooden spike fences. Starting to get a little colder up here. Starting to see snow on the tops. Okay, so yeah, we are in here actually. Tar styles. Okay, let's hop off here. Get a little careful. Yeah. Oh no, it's a man. Okay. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Minas Elendor.
You pursue the Uruks. Your trail ends here, I am afraid.
Hail to you, Hobbit. You are in pursuit of the Uruks. Your trail ends here, I'm afraid. The ruins of Minas Elendor that you see atop the cliffs here are crawling with the creatures, and worse besides. Still you intend to scour the ruins. You are brave, my friend. If I cannot dissuade you, I at least will tell you what I've learned of the place. I will not myself journey there again, not for any sum. There are strange doings going on inside Minas Elendur and its cursed cellars, and I've seen enough to last me. So cursed stuff. So there's some Uruks in there and probably some like dead things, ghost things. So we have a Uruk Slayer, which is perfect because we're going to be killing Uruk things.
Well, this was the site of a terrible battle, long ago.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this on. We can put this on either of them. That's not upgraded, and this one is. That's plus 4 damage to the dead. We'll put it on Euphedon. Yes. Nice. So Euphedon now does more damage to Uruks. Let's see here. Yeah, plus 4 damage to Orc kind. Oh, that's pretty good. Just all the Orc kinds. Okay, so we'll do that. There's a lot going on here. I think we're gonna end the episode here in case this is like a long kind of task to complete, and pick it up next time, kind of continuing the search for Funi Gem Cutter. But yeah, at least we are in Eregion, so we're in a new area. And we are dealing with some Urukai, which we haven't really dealt too much with. It's always been orcs and goblins and stuff. So now we're dealing with Urukai as we go south, probably get closer to Isengard. So that'll be all very, very fun and cool stuff to see. But yeah, next time we will open up this door and see what weird things are going on in Minas Elendur. But until then, I've been Drake Autumns, and you've been great. Take care.